Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I guess this is our second episode of Blondeberry with the Tea. So we're gonna get into a little bit of what's been happening this past week. So stay tuned. Y'all, let's talk about Sweetie. We talked about her last week, but she's just a recurring topic here, and definitely after the performance she had last night. So she just came out with her, I guess, EP or mini summer project called Pretty Girl Playlist, and there was a song on the, I guess, EP project entitled Seesaw. Cute little, little bop, but in the song, she actually said something about Quavo. I think she called him a narcissist, I guess trying to clap back, or not really, just I guess mention her situation with Quavo to see what was going on there. I don't know, maybe like 2 songs on it. It's just giving me nursery rhyme. And I hate that because we love Sweetie. Sweetie, we love you. Let's think about why we fell in love with Sweetie. Why? She was in her car doing the little freestyle, she's cute. We like her style. She has great content online. I just feel like there's a disconnect with the music. And then after her performance last night, there was a fight with Jake Paul and some MMA fighter. I don't know his name. He's not. Okay, he's not famous. We don't care. We care about Sweetie and the fact that she was giving a lackluster performance at the damn fight. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did you guys see the performance? She performed with Doja Cat. Doja Cat looked great. I loved her outfit choices in the performance with Sweetie in particular. She had on a little monokini with this very rock fur. She just looked so good. She's lost a lot of weight. Doja, I hope it's healthy weight, okay? Because you look good, honey. The waist is snatched and you look fabulous. However, I was hoping there was a moment where Doja and Sweetie shared on the stage, like a choreo moment or something, since the song is called Best Friend. That's my best friend. Y'all didn't even give us a 2-bop, shawop, nothing together. So that was weird, I thought. And then Sweetie, they were dragging you on Twitter, honey. They were dragging you on Twitter. And it's because of the performance. It wasn't like her background dancers were more hype than she was. It was just, I don't know. And then I hate how loose the white pants were fitting her. But then I saw later that she switched out into a cuter, skimpier outfit. But I don't know. It just felt like you didn't even want to be there. I don't know. Sweetie, we're rooting for you, honey, but it was not giving what it was supposed to have gave at the fight night, honey. It was not it. So let's talk about Johnson & Johnson. They're making the news again, and not for good reason. Their vaccine has seen higher cases and blood clots, and I think that is literally mind-blowing because they always have issues. It's like they have all this money and they want to be in the forefront, to help society or blah, 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 blah as a company. But I feel like they're jumping the gun as far as their team. They're not thinking about, really fixing the vaccine and making sure it's safe and blah, blah. They're like, yeah, we got the vaccine, we got the scientists, skirt. Y'all got problems going on. You're having, I'm talking about lawsuits. It's embarrassing. I feel like Johnson & Johnson is too big of a company to always have these controversial things going on. I feel like they're not doing the research. They're not doing the research and the tests before they just put things out for the public for us to consume. And it's really embarrassing at this point. The baby powder scandal, now this, and there's been other things with their infant line, with their lotions, I've heard. So Johnson & Johnson, I'm gonna need y'all to reel it in because we're trying to help people, not kill them. And y'all got people dropping like flies, people popping up with health issues. It's sad. It's sad. Let's talk about Kim. Kimberly Kardashian West, honey, she was seen in Miami looking good, honey. I'm talking about Skippy's outfits with the heels, and she had a long, nasty weave past her butt. It was giving me Kourtney and Kim take Miami. Like, it was giving me the old Kim, and she looked so good. I loved her outfit choices. Her divorce was in the headlines this week, saying, I guess Kanye, came back with a rebuttal since she did file first. She filed first, and he came back with his lawyer saying, okay, we're gonna proceed with this. I want neither one of us to receive spousal support, which I think is fair. Like, when we really think about it, they're both billionaires. Like, who has time for this? And she gets to keep the house, which makes sense because the kids don't want to be uprooted from their, their friends. And I guess whatever I don't know if they go to school or, I'm sure they go to school, but I don't know if they're like in school or if they're at the house and they have their rooms and everything's, decorated and it caters to them. So I think that that's fair. I really hope she doesn't come back to say, like to make the process go along longer. Like, she just be like, boom. Okay, they both want joint custody. I feel like that's fair. I don't feel like he's going to settle for anything less than that. So I feel like this should be a quick divorce, just wrap it on up. But Kim was looking good in Miami this weekend. Pharrell had his hotel opening. A lot of stars were there. It's also Kourtney Kardashian's birthday. They were seen having just a lavish time. And I'm here for single Kim. I'm here for single Kim. I can't wait to see. I'm for real. I'm here. I'm here for single Kim, and I can't wait to see who's the next man. Because she's beautiful, she's wealthy, and she has her own. She doesn't need it. But we like to be nosy and see who Kim's dating, who she keeping up with. Keeping up. Can we talk about Kourtney and Travis just briefly? They look so good together. I don't know what it is. I'm just like, yes, Kourtney. Like, Kourtney's the only one who dates white guys. Like, I just feel like she's like, yeah, that's my type. But Travis Barker, honey, I'm talking about tattoos, neck, back of his head, like, it's just giving me grunge. I'm loving Kourtney with the dark hair and she looks good. The double dates. She honestly is starting to look like the youngest sister, in my opinion. But that's because she takes care of herself from within. Like, she's all healthy and all that stuff. But I'm Kourtney and Travis. I'm here for that. But they've probably known each other a while. Like, a lot of those Calabasas families are like this, like neighbors for years and years. Oh, we need to get into these two cringy moments that happened this week. I'm talking about cringe. I was on my Twitter like, what? Meek Mill, I'm so done with you. I'm done with him. Like, I don't know if he's on his Twitter or his Instagram when he says this, but he says that pH balance women are using it as an excuse. Ladies, I don't know if he means you're using this as an excuse for your vagina to smell a certain way, for you to have discharge, or whatever it is. I feel like Meek Mill is too grown of a man to be saying things like this online. Like, it has to be a joke. Like, you really have to be kidding me. No wonder Nicki Minaj left your dusty ass and your newest baby mom, because what are you doing? Like, now I feel like he's just trying to incite a riot at this point. He's just trying to say things to go viral or to troll us online. Because I'm just like, is he seriously serious? Are you for real? No, he can't be. He can't be. You cannot be a grown-ass man saying these things on Twitter. You have dinners with Jay-Z. You're supposed to be like, low-key rich. You are doing the most at all times. And I don't appreciate it. I'm not here for it. But Meek, troll away, honey. The second cringy moment I had for this week was Keisha Cole. Keisha, are we really doing this, girl? She posted on her Instagram story, and I don't know who she's dating. I guess he's a musician or Instagram person. He's in his mid-20s. She's almost 40. And like, Keisha, where are you finding these teeny boppers? She's talking about showing this. I'm talking this thing was like this long on the side of her neck, hickey. She's like, yeah, make it darker next time. And I was like, excuse me? And you know what? Let me start by saying, I'm not here to kink shame anyone, okay? If you're into what you're into, do your thing. Kink it up. But we're talking about a woman who's almost 40, who's raising young children, and saying that she wants her teeny bopper boyfriend to make her hickey darker. Ew. I just feel like that is so dirty. Why are you posting that? Okay, you like your kinks, but keep it in the house. We don't need to know, as your following, as your fan base, to know that you want your hickeys to be darker on your neck. I feel some type of way. Like, ew, Keisha, come on. Come on, girl. That was just cringe. So cringy. Let's do better next. Let's do better. Let's be better. Like, ew. Talking about some, make it darker next time, babe. Disgust. I was like, that is disgusting. Disgust. Like, girl, come on now. Okay. Let's get into Usher, y'all. Usher and these damn Usher bucks. First things foremost, I'm so here for the Vegas residency. I would definitely pay to see that show. Usher's a singer. He's a performer. Like, I think he would put on a good show, and he's a live singer, because I hate paying, my coin to someone who is, just singing to the backtrack. At least give me Britney Spears. Like, I know she's not, I know what I'm getting into. Like, I know she's not a vocalist, but she's gonna she's gonna give me more. She's gonna give me a show. Like Usher, I know he'll give you a show, but I just don't appreciate how this no-name stripper, honey, I hope you got the clout or whatever you were trying to get from that post you made, because we still don't know your name. But she was, said, how would you feel if you got paid fake money? But then she later said, of course we got paid real money. I never said I only got the fake money. Whatever. I think it is personally hilarious how Usher is trolling the internet with this fake money. But what's killing me is when he showed the picture of the suitcase with the money. It's different denominator. Like, he has his own 50s, he has his own hundreds. I think I saw $1,000 bills in that luggage. Like, he's here for the clownery, and I think it's hilarious. But I definitely can't wait to see clips from his show and how that's going to be, because I definitely think that the Las Vegas residency is something to aspire to. Like, Celine Dion did that, for Christ's sake. I think Jennifer Lopez did it for a little bit too as well. Another thing that came out this week was the full-length trailer for the Fast 9 movie. Like, how many more of these can we see? Can we make? They are living through, I'm talking about, they're hopping off of tanks. They're driving army utility vehicles. They're flying like this. Okay, like, it's too much. What happened to the cute little, we're gonna race at night? And no, they have gone to great lengths to keep the storyline. My son's been kidnapped, my wife got threatened. They should have done one more movie after Paul Walker passed, just like as a family reunion, and then cut it. It's too much. It is too much. There's no way on God's green earth that these people are living through all of this. I'm talking about the fact that they're bringing in the military elements, like the planes and the big Hummer. Like, this is crazy. Next, Fast 9, I'm gonna need y'all to wrap this up. If y'all make a 10th one, please let that be it. I really hope the 9th one is it, but I know y'all gonna keep coming with it. Cutting Tyrese checks and Vin Diesel checks and everybody. Okay. The 10th one better be it. This better be it. Like, we are done with y'all. We are so done. Another thing that went viral on Twitter this week was Macaulay Culkin and Brenda Song having a baby. And I really don't know why it went viral, because, well, I already knew they were together because I'm nosy and I just know. But yeah, I just thought that was hilarious. Like, just all the comments people were saying, like, wow, when did they've been together. And a lot of people, like childhood stars, they gravitate toward each other because they've just been working their whole freaking lives. So it makes sense. I'm happy for them. They welcomed a new baby boy. We wish health and wealth on them both. I wonder what the age difference is there. I feel like Macaulay is definitely older than Brenda Song. I'll have to Google schmoogle that later, but I'm happy for them. It's an odd pairing for sure. Odd, for Brenda's beautiful, like, she's so beautiful. Macaulay, not bad, but he's definitely not a Brenda, he's definitely not a Brenda Song, but they look great. They look great together. Congrats to them. Cheers to them. What I do want to get into, you guys, is J-Lo and ARod. I mean, J-Lo, let me just start with J-Lo. Jennifer Lopez, she is always eager to love again. She's always eager to love again. She's always, she's never ashamed of her past. She doesn't care how many rings she's had. She doesn't care how many times she's been proposed, how many boyfriends she's had, and she knows that they're gonna ask it. Like, the next press junket she does, She knows the questions are coming. She's one of those who goes to interviews saying, no questions off limits. Like, she's very open about her life in that way. And I just appreciate how she knows that she doesn't need to be anywhere. She knows that she does not have to stick around. Like, you cross me once, I'm gathering my things and I'm leaving. You cross me once, I'm Jennifer Lopez. I'm 40 plus with abs and a fat ass. You think I'm gonna sit around and wait for Alex Rodriguez to get himself together and to stop talking to Real Housewife women? Do you think she's gonna sit around for that? No shade, Alex. But he did post the night before the press, when they made their press announcement that they broke up, he posted on his Instagram story that made me feel like he was a little sad, like he was at fault. So he posted like a video montage of pictures of him like showing his dresser, and it was pictures of him and J-Lo. It was pictures of his kids and their kids together, playing the song by Coldplay, Fix You. What? That made me like, oh my God, ARod, honey, you're sad. He's sad. J-Lo's the winner in this situation. I feel like the kids are sad because they were just they became very close and combined. And I know J-Lo's daughter loves ARod's daughter. Like, it was just, they were very sweet. And I know the kids will probably be the most affected by this because they really love their soon-to-be siblings. They were like living together. It was so sweet. But that's who I feel sad for. But ARod, we know it was you. And J-Lo, I saw that article that ARod's wife wrote in the New York Times, and she was just saying, you know, the difficulties of their past relationship. Honey, did you read the article? He's a cheater. That's what the ex-wife tried to tell you. But that's fine. You found out on your own terms. I'm rooting for you, Jennifer. I love you. I know you'll find love. Look at her. You think she's sitting around crying a river over ARod? I don't. Please. Jennifer has picked up, and she's gonna, her movie comes out this year. Yeah, she filmed a movie. So boom, we're waiting for the press junket for that, because I know and the movie is about getting married. Oh, and she just literally broke off her engagement. I just thought about this. Oh yeah, the questions are coming, so we'll be updating on that, because I cannot wait for that, just to see how she handles it and see what she says. You know, there's gonna be a little shade, a little tea, and I know they're gonna ask about that Real Housewives lady that he was talking to allegedly, because we know. I want to leave you guys with something that I've been obsessed with. And I know you're going to laugh. But I have been obsessed with Tina Turner. And I don't know what it is, y'all. So her documentary came out on HBO Max. It's called Tina. It's called Tina. It is so freaking good. It is so well done, so well thought out. Oh my God. Shout out to the people behind the scenes, like the editors, the people who gathered the story and the interviews and the clips and oh my God, it was so good. Just to see how she gave her body on that scene. I'm talking about the abs, and she's shucking and like literally, it was so good. And just to hear her speak about the things she's been through, and just to hear how at peace she is with it. Like, y'all, please watch it. I'm obsessed. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen me just make a total and complete fool of myself listening to, what's my favorite one? The Best. That is my favorite, probably because they ended the documentary with that song. They ended the documentary with that song. If you've seen it, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It was so good. If you're just, if you love music and you love to see people perform and just talk, and it's just, I feel like documentaries can't be that good now based on the new people because of social media. Like, there's so many things in the documentary that I've never seen because, you know, I wasn't, you know, obviously in my age then, back in the 70s and 60s, because they didn't have social media, so they gather all these photos and these clips and these interviews. I just feel like documentaries about, you know, the artists that we love now, they're not gonna hit like the old ones, because they got they know where the bodies are buried, so to speak. Like, they know where, you know, to pull these different conversations and stuff. So please watch it. It is so good and inspirational, you guys. So please, if you like my video, if you like to hear my random opinions about all the stuff that goes on in the social media or pop culture, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next week.